So today, we're going to discuss on this topic, which is human resource planning. We will share our views first, then we will share what we have learned from everyone. Is that clear? So, what is HRP? HRP is a process by which an organization should move from its current manpower position to its desired manpower position. Next, I'm going to show you a video of the ongoing issue in our country, which is about Hartal Doctor contract. Let's watch it together.
You think you guys are treated fairly?
Yeah, that's not within our say, but we would definitely not be here if we were treated fairly.
Doc, would you like to tell the people, the viewers, what doctors and other frontliners like you are facing here at Sungai Buloh COVID Hospital as well?
Yeah, we're not having a bad time. COVID is manageable, but we should be appreciated for what we do.
You might be wondering, why did this peaceful strike happen? So here are the reasons. First, unclear criteria. Contractual doctors who wish to apply for permanent positions are given unclear criteria and there is no transparency in the selection of permanent position. Second, job security. Before become a specialist, contractual doctors need to have permanent status first. Only 3.47% of them have been appointed as permanent doctors, which is incredibly low. Third, oversupply of medical graduates. The inability to provide permanent positions to the medical graduates caused enormous amount of them offered contractual position. As what has been suggested by Nina before, let us relate this issue in today's topic. From the video, I can say that's why HRP is very important. As an employer, we should protect our employees' welfare. 60% of doctors who fight for COVID-19 are contractual doctors. They have overworked and risked their life by treating COVID-19 patients. Yet, their desire to have career advancement are denied. If the employer or government don't protect contractual doctors' welfare, we might have a lack of specialists in the future, as contractual doctors are slowly quitting from this career since it has a lack of job security. Here are 2 recommendations that can be done to solve this issue. First of all, the federal government should implement a stricter system of medical school accreditation to prevent further mushrooming of medical graduates. Second, Malaysia should aim to produce quality doctors by enforcing tests for students who are interested in pursuing the medical line of work, as well as current medical officers who are aiming for higher positions. That's all from me. So, how's your opinion, Rina?
Human resources planning is important because the manpower needs in the future. Based on the organization's strategic plan, it can help in assess current human resources as well as forecasting future needs. Having an adequate supply of the right number and the right type of employees with the appropriate knowledge, skill and abilities into the employee need to be identified. This can be done by developing a skill for each employee. The future success of an organization is highly related into the intellectual and productivity potential of employees. For the solutions, manager must ensure manpower and all activity operation in the organizations run smoothly. Manager also must follow human resources planning to ensure the availability of employees in future needs. During on current situation, which is like right now, the medical field more needed to eradicate the disease pandemic from affecting more in the society. So this is because of workers in the medical fields are important to ensure that well-being and good health into the society.
Here is what's happening in Selayang Hospital.
COVID-19. Keutamaan kami adalah pesakit kami. Tetap bukan kontrak. COVID-19. Keutamaan kami adalah pesakit kami. Tetap bukan kontrak.
So the next one is, this issue can be resolved with one of the importance of human resource management, which is the requirement of talented employees. Require and select qualified employees to fill the vacancy. It can ascertain human resource requirements, assess the level of human resource inventory available, and the requirement of employees required to perform the task. So, the solution is, we as managers can address this issue by finding and drawing in talented representatives, which implies we want to foster preparing and instructing programs. Configuration programs that can encourage connections between unpracticed laborers and veteran specialists. Preparing programs assist workers with working on their abilities and move significant organization data from senior representatives to new workers.
The importance of human resources planning is works to cope with change. Okay guys, we will talk about this first. Did you know? Coping with change, human resource planning is important to cope with changes related to external environmental factors. It helps assess current human resources through human resource inventory and adaptation to technological, political, social culture, and economic changes. Did you know, in any business organization, change is inevitable. Human resource planning is utilized to create appropriate measures to deal with change associated with varying factors such as customer demands, business expansion, and political and economic conditions. Another thing that HR has to cope with is the rapid change in technology. With such change, job and job requirements also change. Needless to say, technology has gotten its way into workforce, taking over repetitive tasks via automation and the like. Through HR planning, an organization can forecast and meet the changing needs of manpower. Okay, I hope you understand the importance of human resources management. Now we will see the solution. The solution is assessing human resource capacity. One of the first steps in human resources planning is determining the current staffing needs of an organization. It is a crucial step in human resource management. Before taking steps to hire new employees or create an entirely new position or role, it is important for an organization to assess the talent they already have at their disposal. The human resource department should be able to determine manpower capacity in several ways, such as by looking over past performance reviews and getting feedback from employees.
The next importance of human resource planning is more effective use of human resource. Human resource planning is actually can ensure that organizations use the workforce more effectively to achieve company objectives. Human resource planning assists in evaluating and hiring a skilled workforce. It focuses on making the best use of human resource in order to lower total production costs. The last solution. To be appointed as medical officers, supervisors must be more sensitive in delivering accurate information on the situations. It is critical for the party in question to undertake a written or oral evaluation of the contract doctor's performance in order to be considered for a permanent appointment.
As Azrina said, HRP is important to cope with changes. I agree. A proper plan should be done while taking in the consideration of the future jobs demand and the future employee supply. So it can help in balancing out the need of manpower for the job in the future.
For me, conclusion that we can look from either part is about employees' welfare into all workers. Manager not just focus on physical health or wages of each employee, but manager must ensuring welfare in terms of getting a job as a payment job and also having a good performance in doing that job.
I want to conclude about importance that mentioned by Wina, which is manpower needs in the future. It aims to identify the types of skills that will be needed in the future so that all the fields of employment that we have today have the provision of a skilled workforce that considers with the needs of the country.
I can summarize from what is shared by Nana is the workforce is used as best as possible without wasting resources, and manager also can know and help their employees.
From our discussion, I agree with the statement given by Nina, which is requirement of talented employees because success human resource planning strategies depend on the requirement and effective employee selection.
Indeed, overall HRP must be planned properly as safety measure in the future.
I agree. Looks like our time has almost up. Any last word before we ended today's discussion?
Thanks everyone, I have learned a lot.
Yes, it's such an eye-opener.
That's absolutely true. See you next time. Bye.